I'm Kiara. I'm a Reiki business coach specializing in helping early stage women led businesses to combine energetic alignment and practical strategy for sustainable success. Today, I wanted to talk about the idea of being self made. Right. So, a lot of times when I talk to business owners or prospective business owners, rather, they often think that in order to actually be a business owner, they need to have like a certain amount of people willing to invest in the business. They need to have a trust fund. They need to have a certain amount of savings. They need to have somebody that they could depend on as a backup option. And while depending on your business, some of those things may be necessary. And then on other business ventures, it may just be nice. It's not necessarily mandatory, right? Like, could it make business ownership easier? In certain capacities, yes. But what happens if you come from a background, especially as an early stage women business owner, that doesn't give you the opportunity to have access to those resources, yet you still have a calling and you still have a purpose, especially if you're navigating from a spiritual, a wellness, or a healing capacity? Then what are you supposed to do? Just not follow your calling, just not following your purpose, just not be in alignment with how you came here to help people in this lifetime? I don't think that that is an accurate representation of how things can go. It is possible to be a business owner and not have all of those things. I think it's really important to be in touch with your calling and know what it is that you are here to do. The way that you show up and participate in that calling may look different across your lifetime. You may find yourself rebirthing and reinventing yourself over and over again. But at your core, if you know who you're called to be and what you're called to do, that's something that provides you an additional level of safety, an additional level of clarity, an additional level of insight that will help to make sure that you're grounded and walking in alignment with your purpose and attracting the people that you are called to attract. And so I really want to encourage you all today that it doesn't necessarily always need to make sense by certain standards. You're walking a completely different journey. I am a person that didn't have any of the things that I mentioned to you, yet I knew that I had a purpose. I knew that I had a calling, and I figured out how to navigate within that. And so that is something that I feel like is really beneficial to know. So if you're a person that is a woman business owner, you're trying to get started and you're questioning whether this is something that you should or shouldn't be doing, but you've been feeling it for years, continue to show up, find proper mentorship, participate in proper coaching. If you like to learn some tips that I've learned as a person who has been a self-made business owner for 6 years now, then you can attend my free masterclass on Saturday at 10 a.m. Pacific Standard Time.